Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining our webinar today. My name is Agne. Joining me today is Greta, and today we'll work through the functionalities introduced in our previous major releases. So today we are here to demonstrate the new master contract functionality, to present new features in Price Indexing, introduce upcoming improvements planned for the first quarter of this year, and we'll have some time for your questions. But to begin with, I would like to remind you that we regularly update user guides and publish release related information on our manuals page. So save the link and use it when needed. In general, we added 5 new fields in service price table to ensure more accuracy. And our price indexing functionality allows to update multiple service price lines at once, or we can filter it by different criteria. Also, gathering all information of master contracts and price indexation in one place reduces risk of errors and saves your time. So first topic today is master contracts. So you ask, and we add possibility to link contract addendum to the main contract. That allows us to define different conditions and terms and issue a single invoice for linked contracts. Also, we're able to view a contract hierarchy in one place. So now let's see how it looks in Business Central. If you use SOFT4Spaces solution, you should be able to find lease contract tree via search icon. You can bookmark it and it will appear in the role center. As you can see here, the green color and master contract checkbox enabled indicate that this is our main contract. So we're able to link it, and here are our child contracts underneath. Keep in mind that if you have a list and you would like to link contracts one to another now, you should create a new version or to create a new contract. When we create a new version, our master contract and one invoice for all contracts buttons become active. When we enable master contract, the additional section appears below in the contract. This is our contract addendums, so you can feel free and manage separately from the main one. If you want to generate the invoice for all link contracts, don't forget to enable one invoice for all contracts button. When the setup is done, change version status to valid. You can access the child contracts directly from the master one. And if you want to look to the master one, you should also create a new version. When we create a new version, the master contract number field became active. So, but don't forget to release the master contract, because only then it will appear in this list. Next topic today is improved price indexation. So now price indexation supports all price types. There are ability to run indexation more than once a year, and we added more validation checks to ensure data accuracy, and there are new dedicated fields to track previous indexations. Let's come back to the Business Central and see how price indexation works here. So now I open the service price table. You can see here a different price types. In previous version, we'll be able to run price indexation only for this unit and contract. Now price indexation can be run to all types, as you can see in my example, building. But additional setup is needed to do if we want to run a price indexing. So at first, we should enable price indexing checkbox, and we need to create a price indexing codes. And also to define the price indexing value here. If you would like to raise the price 5%, so you should define here 1.05 as an example here. Also, there are a few important dates. indexing starting date. It's the field only for informational purposes, and it specifies when the first indexation began. Index calculation dates is next scheduled indexation date. Indexing ending date, it's the date after which price no longer will be indexed. Also, there are minimum and maximum values can be defined here to prevent prices from going too high or too low. If it should be 2%, just write 2 or 5. And there are our new fields. It's index recalculation period. So that means you can define here the different frequencies and run price indexation multiple times a year during depend on your needs. So, and the system will recalculate some dates. As you can see here, the index calculation date changes each 6 months. The effective and expiration dates is also being recalculated. And there are few more fields for historical data and for your analytics. So the information is saved about unit price before indexation, the applied price indexing code, and when the code was valid still, and what was the applied price indexing value here. So also would like to remind you where to find the price indexing report. You can find it through the search icon or in the actions menu here. Price indexing. Well, always recommend to run this report in preview mode at first, and if no mistakes were detected, then you can commit indexing. And after clicking preview, the system will create new service price lines in the service price table. You can run this report for all price lines, or you can use different filters here. The type, the sales code, you will be able to choose it depending on the type, the service number, or price indexing code. And the last topic today is what's coming this quarter. So our team is currently working on several improvements to cost allocation, especially for the annual ones, such as insurances or land taxes. And these updates are particularly important when shares in cost allocation methods or lease unit status is changing often during the year. So now you'll be able to cost entries will be created when posting purchase invoice, or you'll be able to generate cost entries directly in the service journal. The system will reflect the changes in cost allocation methods during the month and calculate the amount accordingly. So you'll be able to review and make any adjustments during intermediate processes. As a result, it will ensure more accuracy, reduce risk of errors, and minimize the need of purchase invoice corrections. And Greta, what's coming else?
Thank you, Agne. Well, yeah, we do have some more news coming in. So most of you know that we have this tenant portal already, but we are actually updating, and a new reliable and more advanced platform would be offered in the end of this quarter. So easier integrations and more flexible branding options, expanded functionality, especially in the work orders area, and as well, full control directly from the portal with the admin role. So wait for the news, but yeah, tenant portal, the new version coming up soon. Additionally, we are also integrating AI. Of course, it's very important nowadays. Microsoft is doing its job, and we are following with that as well. So what are we going to do? There's going to be AI-powered assistance, meaning that there would be instant guided answers directly within SOFT4Spaces. So you wouldn't have to go separately to our manuals page. Of course, it will be still on, and you can always go there and check on your own, but we will try and deliver best experience while talking to a chat box. Well, any questions? I didn't see any popping up in our chat just yet, but if there's anyone who has a question, feel free to type in. In the meantime, if someone is typing, I would like to share as well that it's not only during the webinars, but you can always reach out and ask questions about our roadmap, what's coming, what's in, what's new, and we will gladly share that with you guys. If there is anything related with functionality, with your specific operations, you can also always reach our consultants through Jira. They would be happy to help you out and assist with any queries ever happening.